Okay, so I'm not sure if you all know what Juul is. Jen, do you know what Juul is?
You said Juul?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't. Like not like
Oh,
jewelry.
no, not like jewelry. So I believe it's called Juul. Forgive me if I'm wrong, because that's the way I'm going to continue to pronounce it. Per Google, Juul Labs is an electronic cigarette company which spun off from Pax Labs in 2017. It makes the Juul e-cigarette, which was introduced by Pax Labs in 2015. Juul is a type of e-cigarette that uses nicotine salts that exist in leaf-based tobacco for its key ingredients. Now, the gag of this story, according to CNBC.com, Juul employees are to split a $2 billion holiday bonus from Altria. Altria is paying Juul employees a $2 billion bonus after Marlboro, the cigarette maker, made a 35% stake investment in the company, and the bonus averages out to $1.3 million per Juul employee. Reading from Hot New Hip Hop, in the latest move into its expansion from the realm of alternatives to traditional cigarettes, Altria, the maker of Marlboro, has injected a $12.8 billion investment into Juul, the popular e-cigarette company that just weeks ago was facing major setbacks that came from a result of stricter Food and Drug Administration regulations that was attempting to curb the alarming rate at which children and teenagers were using e-cigarettes. Juul was ordered to stop the sale of its flavored pods and had to put a halt on all social media campaigning in order to meet FDA demands. Now, Altria, which like I said, acquired a 35% stake in the company, and this is where this is all stemming from now. Under the new deal, Altria will no longer be able to work with any other vape cigarette brand, nor will it be able to sell or transfer shares up to 6 years. Altria and Juul will be offering a $2 billion special dividend to its 1,500 employees, which is an average compensation of $1.3 million per employee. However, according to Gizmo.com, the Wall Street Journal reported Friday that that's not how it'll work. Instead, employees, they will receive $150 per every share or restricted stock until they own. On top of that, Juul is offering retention packages. Each employee will receive a special bonus equal to 4 times his or her usual bonus and pay it out in 4 installments over the next 2 years. This could entice some staffers to stay despite misgivings about the startup new alliance with the tobacco company, one employee said. The company's chief executive, Kevin Burns, said that in May, that Juul's mission was to eliminate cigarette smoking throughout the world, one smoker at a time. After reports surfaced that Juul discussions with Altria, Juul employees reportedly characterized the stake as a deal with the devil and said it would defy the brand's stated mission. But that $2 million sellout money sure seems to be working its magic. Jen, are you looking for a job at Juul, or are you going to be looking for a job now there?
Yes, I'm ready. I'm already ready. I already on my laptop right now. Trying to Google, to go ahead and
That's
apply.
Juul with 2 U's.
That is awesome. Like, that is crazy.
Yes.
That, giving every employee $2 million to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know what that means actually.
Well, they're not giving them $2 million to stay there. They're getting $1.3 million about. It's not, you can't really pinpoint exactly how much an individual will give, but $1.3 million per person. And on top of that, they're also getting retention bonuses, which is 3 to 4 times as much as much of their normal bonuses. So, if your bonus is $1,000, now you're going to get a $4,000, $5,000 to stay with the company. You know what I'm saying? So that's just dope. That's dope.
I mean, I feel like you would be a fool to leave the company at that moment. I mean,
Oh,
unless
hell yeah.
they're sharing the wealth, a lot of times that doesn't trickle down to, the employees, even though they had like this massive deal. But I think that's really cool, and that says a lot about the CEO. But yeah, I mean, so what were they saying specifically as far as, the spike in teenagers using e-cigarettes? I mean, has there been were these the same teenagers that already were smoking cigarettes and are now using e-cigarettes? Or,
and now I'm not sure about that because that wasn't specific here, but they're saying that it had been a spike in cigarette users, people who have been smoking cigarettes, and teenagers who have been smoking cigarettes, and because of that, that's why Juul was facing, closing their doors. They had been struggling, and so then Marlboro, they came through and they was like, look, I'm gonna give you $13.4 billion. Here you go. Fix the shit that you need to fix, but these are the stipulations. You cannot, open your shares to anybody else. You cannot do this. You cannot do that. And from that 13 point whatever billion, then they offered their employees $2 billion of that money to split amongst all 1,500 employees within that company. So yeah, I thought that was super, super cracking.
Yeah, like that's amazing. Wow. I mean, they about to have a hell of a Christmas show. Like,
yeah, but all of it is not coming right away to certain people. Certain people, like, yes, they said that some of the money will be available to them as soon as, the 24th or the 23rd, I believe. So as soon as today, somebody just got a fat ass check in the mail, like, yes, bitch, you know what I'm saying, or the back deposit. But even though it's that amount of money, they won't get all of that money at one time either. That's the thing that sucks about it. They'll probably get, they said $1.3 million over the next 2 years. So that's $500,000 bi-yearly, which is crazy. It's amazing still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and mention taxes too. So
or $250,000 bi-yearly.
Okay. And that's lit.
Yeah.
If he was a damn working as a janitorial, shit.
Hell yeah. Yeah, witty as fuck.
Be the best made on property, like, for real. You ain't got to tell people.
And it's a minority company too.
You said, it's minority owned?
Yes, it is.
Wow. See, they better do it. They better do it.
Yeah.
So I wish I could get one of this damn marijuana federally. I wish I could open up something and get all of that, because it's like this. They're producing like instant billionaires, like this whole industry. So yeah, but that's amazing. That is amazing.
Yes, it is. And that article just came out today, so I was like, oh, let's add this to the topics. All right, though. But yeah, Juul, J with 2 U's, okay? Check them out.